Hello and welcome to our latest unboxing video. I'm Eliza here at the Hatfield Public Library and I have a box of teen books. It's been a little while since we had some teen books, but this is actually the perfect day because all the kids at our local schools, this was their last day of school, so we could get them on the shelf and then we will be ready and hopefully the teens will come in for the summer. We really are always excited when they come in and they have some free time and they're looking for books. So we're going to start with actually, this is a middle grade author who's made the jump to YA now, Brian Selznick, and it's called Run Away with Me. He's known for mixing illustration. He does these gorgeous black and white illustrations, and he mixes them so that part of the story is in text and part is illustrated. And this is a love story with a boy who's spending the summer in Rome. He's 16, and then he meets a boy named Angelo. So it's sort of like first love. We have Wings of Starlight. This is actually like a Disney product. It's by Allison, Saft, and it is it's kind of funny because so Disney like took Tinkerbell and then they made a whole franchise with Tinkerbell called like I don't know what it's called, but it was basically like about all the different fairies living in Pixie Hollow. So this like takes place in the same world, but it's for teenagers, and it seems like it does have a little more, like teenagey or slightly older content, and also a love story. So this is the prequel for Clarion, who's the queen of Pixie Hollow. So it's sort of a couple jumps, but I think it sounds really fun. I hope people are into it. What Wakes the Bells? Ooh, that's an ominous title. So this is about a city that lives and breathes and bleeds, and the keeper of the city knows how important the bells are since the city is sentient. I'm just going to go with it. And then the bells ring when they aren't supposed to, and meaning the danger is going to be unleashed and the city itself has to fight back. The Wildest Things, that is a wild cover. I'm getting a, what's her name, Snow White vibe. So this is by Andrea Hannah. Oh yeah, because wait, maybe it's Sleeping Beauty, because it's got the thorns. Let's see. Oh no, it is. It's a sapphic Snow White retelling. Snow White is going to save her kingdom from being ravaged by blight. She'll have to kill the evil queen's daughter. Uh-oh, if she doesn't fall in love with her first. Trans history from ancient times to the present day. This is with Elle Combs and Andrew Eakett. Another example of perfect timing because it's Pride Month. Not that we don't want stuff like this every month. And so this is basically just about the history of trans people. And again, graphic novel. I Am Not Jessica Chan by Liang. What would you give up to become the person you always wanted to be? So it's about a girl. Oh, I remember reading about this. This sounds super creepy. So this is about a girl who spent her life in the shadow of her cousin, and then she like wishes to be her cousin, and then she like the wish comes true, and she becomes her cousin. Where of course she realizes that her cousin's life is not as perfect, but also like her own self has disappeared as part of this wish, and so she's sort of like, oh, maybe I actually like I want myself back. We have Cruel is the Light by Sophie Clark. Oh, another person I think jumping from middle grade to YA. Doesn't Sophie Clark write maybe I'm confused. Oh, nope. I guess maybe I'm confused. I thought the name was familiar. It says this is interesting. It says she holds a master's degree in international relations and worked for the Australian Senate. But this is about not about the Australian Senate. It's a bloody war between demons and the Vatican. And never have demon infestations been so persistent. So yeah, a high-ranking exorcist and an orphan are recruited, and then yeah, just lots of drama fighting the demons. I suspect there's a love story in there. Last of all, we have The Floating World by Axie. Oh, really like this cover. I like the sort of, I don't know, the forefront and then this sort of crazy city in the background. So this is about, um, it's funny, it says Sunho lives in the underworld in perpetual darkness, but this doesn't actually look like an underworld. So maybe there's like multiple worlds. Um, but it sounds like so Sunho's an ex-soldier, and then Ren is a cheerful and spirited acrobat. I would like to be described as cheerful and spirited. And but turns out she has a special power. So Sunho is sent to find her, and he finds her, but doesn't realize she's the one he's looking for. And they realize their destinies are intertwined, as they often are. So that's it. That is my box of books. I'll be back soon with more. Bye.